Hi, I'm Zach, and this is Challenger Vedic Astrology and Tarot. Welcome to the channel. So, today we're challenging philosophy once again. And in this video, we're going to talk about religion and spirituality. So if you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me in the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, a personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, the links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, the links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, so, religion and spirituality. Okay, so, first off, I'm going to talk about my beliefs. So, I actually practice ancestor worship. I'm not Christian, I'm not Hindu, I'm not, Islamic or tied to, Vedic religion. I don't practice any religion, really. I practice ancestor worship. Worshipping my dead ancestors who loved and gave a shit about me, who cared about me in this life and my past lives. Now, religion. Fundamentally, I have an issue with religion. So first off, gods. I don't generally trust that gods have the best interest of mortals at heart. Now, astrology makes it clear. Gods exist. The nakshatras of Shravana and Revati are both strongly tied to a higher power existing. Not even talking about, just Vedic mythology, but talking about the existence of a higher being. Now, like I said, I simply don't trust that they care about mortals. Either we're insignificant, like ants to them, or something more nefarious. Now, that's just my personal views, though. Now, I also don't like how religion is often used as a political tool. Now, why is this? Well, the ninth house is religion, but ninth from the ninth, the higher form, you could say, is the fifth house. Well, fifth house is politics. So religion is often used as a political tool. They are connected. Which is why you'll see someone will have political struggles if they don't practice the main religion of that region, that country. But I do like religion for one reason. It's because it gives people hope, which is important. That's a very important thing. And sometimes they do a lot of good in the world. But they can also do a lot of terrible things. Many wars are started because of religious beliefs. Remember, ninth house, Purvashada, strategizing to start a war. Uttarashada, fighting the war. Both are nakshatras or constellations in the ninth house of religion. Okay. But now I want to talk about spirituality. So, first I'm going to talk about my spiritual experiences. So, for those that don't know, I didn't even start getting into spirituality until I was like 29 when I started learning astrology. But before that, I was raised Christian. But it wasn't really a big part of my life. It was like I'd go to church on Sundays with my great-grandmother every once in a while. But that was it. So, 29 is when I started becoming spiritual. Started learning astrology. But I have had some very deeply spiritual experiences that have really impacted me. So, let's see. So, one thing that I've experienced is the dead have visited me in dreams. This has happened twice. So, one was back when I was still with my ex, right before things ended between us. Their dead ex-fiance visited me in a dream. And the next time a dead person visited me in a dream, it was my miscarried elder sibling, my miscarried elder brother, who visited me in my dream. So those are some spiritual experiences that I've had. But also when I traveled to Japan. So when I went to Japan, my very first few days there, I wanted to go to the museums. So I ended up going to the Science Museum. While I was there, I came across the taxidermied corpse of Hachiko. They have it on display there, have him on display there. And that brought me to tears. But it very much had a strong impact on me. Now, my chart, I have Jupiter in Ardra, the nakshatra of tears and dogs and wolves. So, we see part of my spirituality would be tied to dogs and wolves, which dogs are tied to Ketu, which represents your ancestors as well. So, I had a very profound experience there. And then when I went to the other museum, the History Museum, I ended up visiting the Egyptian part of the museum, where they had some Egyptian artifacts on display and stuff. Well, there I came across a sarcophagus. And with the sarcophagus, on both sides of it, there was a statue tied to, I believe it's Set, the cat goddess in Egyptian mythology, religion, whatever you want to call it. But why were these so prominent for me? Well, my ascendant is Punarvasu. Punarvasu is tied to cats. Also, my Ketu is an Ashleisha, which is also tied to cats. And the sarcophagus and Egyptian themes, these are tied to Bharani. My ascendant lord, Mercury, is in Bharani. So I had a very deeply, profound spiritual experience there. It almost felt like something from a past life or something that I don't clearly remember. And then there was my visit to the oldest wolf shrine in Japan. That was also very significant for me. But these are some of my spiritual experiences that I've had. And spirituality is going to be different for everyone. And usually it's tied to your Jupiter and your Ketu. Now, your beliefs and your religious views, well, those will be tied to your 9th house and your 9th lord. My 9th lord is in the 8th house of the dead. So, my religious views, if you can call them that, is tied to the dead. I practice ancestor worship. But you can also, do meditation, of course. But really, it's tapping into Jupiter and Ketu. If you want to have those spiritual experiences, if you want to experience spiritual ascension, or, whatnot, then these are the things that you need to embrace and look towards. If you don't know what nakshatras your Jupiter and Ketu are in the birth chart and the D9 Navamsha, then, definitely look those up. If you don't know where to look, you can look up a free birth chart calculator online or get a much more detailed birth chart from my website. But alright, if y'all have liked this video, be sure to like and subscribe. It really helps out me in the channel. To be notified whenever I release a new video, be sure to hit the bell icon and select all. And if you'd like a Vedic Sidereal birth chart, personal tarot reading, or an astrology consultation, the links to those will be in the description box and the comments below. And if you'd like to donate to help support the channel, the links to those will be in the description box as well. Alright, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all in the next one.